Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unravel the hidden stories within corporate filings. And sometimes, well, things get a little more interesting than expected for Kopin Corporation this time. Today we are diving into a report from Kopin Corporation, a company that makes micro displays and related technologies for things like smart glasses and defense systems. This particular filing is about a pretty significant event, a big investment, and some new agreements they've made. Think of it as a major partnership announcement for the company. So what is the big news Kopin Corporation announced on the 16th of October 2025? That a previously announced $15 million strategic investment from Theon International plc has officially wrapped up. This means the deal is done and dusted. This isn't just a simple cash injection though. The deal has a few moving parts that are pretty important for Kopin's future. Theon International plc acquired a 49% stake in Kopin's subsidiary Kopin Europe Ltd for $8 million. This means Theon is now a major owner of that specific part of Kopin business. On top of that, they also entered into licensing and development agreements and funding agreements. These are designed for jointly developing military products. This shows a deeper collaboration than just an investment. Let's say it suggests a shared vision for future products, particularly in the defense SE Tor. But the investment doesn't stop there. Theon also paid $7 million for shares of what is called Series A convertible preferred stock. Now this is where it gets a bit technical, but it's really important. Think of this preferred stock like a special type of share. Each of these preferred shares can be converted into regular common stock of Kopin. The conversion price is set at $3 per share. This is key because it means that if Kopin's stock price goes up a lot, Theon might convert their preferred shares into common shares, which would give them more of a say and a bigger stake in the company. What is interesting is that Kopin itself has the power to force this conversion if their common stock price holds steady at $5.50 or higher for 10 trading days within a 30-day period. This gives Kopin some control over when that conversion happens. The preferred stock also comes with a dividend, basically a payment to the shareholders. This dividend is set at a 4% annual rate and can be paid in cash or in more stock. This is a way for Kopin to reward its investors, which is always a good sign for stability. So what does this all mean? Essentially, Kopin has secured a significant investment and partnership with a company that seems to be interested in their technology, especially for military applications. The structure of the deal with convertible preferred stock is a common strategy to attract investment while also providing potential upside for the investor and some control mechanisms for the company. This whole transaction is categorized as an entry into a definitive material agreement. This is a standard way to report when a company makes a significant deal that could affect its business. Then we have a SE tiction on unregistered sales of equity securities. Basically, this means that the shares of preferred stock were not offered to the general public through a normal stock offering. This is common for private investments like this one where specific investors are targeted. To accommodate this new class of stock, Kopin explained that they filed a certificate of designation. Think of this as amending the company's official rulebook to include the details of this new series, a convertible preferred stock. This ensures everything is legally in order. The company also released a press release announcing this closing. This is to ensure that all investors publicly received the same information at the same time, which is what Regulation FD is all about. The filing lists exhibits including the certificate of designation itself and the press release. This press release highlights the strategic nature of the deal and the advancement of their alliance. It suggests a positive outlook from the company's perspective. Now let's talk about the big picture. This filing reveals a couple of key things about Kopin. Firstly, it shows they are actively seeking strategic partnerships to fuel their growth and development, especially in high-value military markets. The investment from Theon International gives Kopin important capital, but more than that, it brings a partner interested in jointly developing products. The structure of the deal with the convertible preferred stock and the conditions for conversion suggests a balance between securing funding and maintaining control of the company's future direction. It is a way to get the money needed for growth while also offering an incentive for the investor to see the company's stock price rise. Initial Erich Munt's initial treasurer and chief financial officer signed this document. This simply means the CFO has reviewed and approved this report. Initial the 16th of October 2025 initial. So what is my take on this? Kopin is making a smart move by partnering with Theon. The focus on military products is a great niche with potential for high margins and long-term contracts. The investment provides much needed capital and the joint development agreements suggest a promising future product pipeline. The risks here are always present in tech and defense. The success of this partnership hinges on the effectiveness of the joint development and the ability of Kopin S stock to perform well enough to make the convertible preferred stock advantageous. If the stock doesn't perform, Kopin may have to deal with more stock dilution later. Overall, Kopin appears to be positioning itself for growth and expansion, particularly in its defense SAC business. This strategic investment is a clear signal of confidence from Theon International and a potential catalyst for Kopin S future developments. Alright, that is our breakdown of Kopin Corporation's latest filing. What is your take on this strategic investment and what do you think it means for Kopin S future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out, and be sure to subscribe for more corporate deep dives like this, and don't forget to check out our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.